In live. Okay. It says going live, you're live. Yo, what's happening, internet? Oh my god, hold up. Okay, that's better. Yo, what's happening, everybody? We are live. Make sure shit's going down. Sorry for the delay. Had to set up shit. It was almost tough, man. Been doing this stream every fucking... I've not been on a couple times, like 2 or 3, but the channel's been doing the stream for like 2 years, I think, now. Every fucking week, besides 2 weeks to take off. So sometimes it's tough, but we get it out here to you. Sorry we're 10 minutes late. 15. I'm grabbing my iPad.
Okay.
But we were just talking about it, bro. How about that we basically got a new president? We're just waiting for it to be, but we already fucking know.
I'm excited.
How about that? I'm ready for this. Hey, what's up, Zoshio? Yeah, I'm ready for it to just be like, all right, get it out of the news. Like, he lost. I'm ready to be over it. Move on. Let me pull up the stream here. Let me see. And I'll pull up the election map, too. We'll be talking about that the whole time. Obviously, you know. We're all wondering what's going to happen. Why is this all zoomed in?
Oh, what did they give him? Was it like that before?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was the same.
Damn.
Yeah, they haven't changed they haven't changed nothing.
I'm going crazy then.
A man had to go into hiding in Atlanta because someone accused him of discarding a ballot and everyone's trying to kill him.
Oh my god.
Bunny, I think he may speak. Hey. Yeah, nothing new yet. We're still waiting on. Any second now, we're gonna get some more votes in from Arizona.
Yeah, in about 10 minutes.
They're always fucking late. Always fucking late. And I'll pull up Washington Post too. They get a lot of they give good updates. What do they say? Latest at Arizona. Okay, Maricopa. So all the other things that have been updating today weren't Maricopa County. The big things to update are us and Pima. And Pima's harder for Biden than out here.
Yeah.
Let's see who we got in the chat. What's up? What's up, Giatti? Hey, bro. No, it's all chill. It's just hard to listen to stuff like that. I mean, we don't listen to it as much. But, no, we're totally with it. Here, let me turn this. I need to actually fuck with these. Sorry, I think I might have been clipping. Here, let me... No, that'll probably be too quiet. Okay. All right, that's probably better. Let us know if that sounds better or worse. All right, I need to start putting together these. I'm gonna be doing that, huh?
Teach me like 3-second lesson right now.
No, that's okay. I got it.
Are you
can
sure?
Watch me do it, and then you'll learn.
Okay.
All right, so I'm pulling up you guys' songs. Let's get this shit started.
Because all you do is copy and paste, right?
Basically.
Okay. Let me see.
Careful with your mic.
Oh. Does this one not hold?
It just does only at certain angles. What's the date?
The 6th.
Boom. All right. Ooh, we got quite a bit in here. All right, we got, actually, it looks like Silas up first. Unless someone cares to make that interesting and change that. Alright. Big Bulge Bobby, a.k.a. Silas motherfucking Rowe. Ooh, not that. Short plug beat breakdown. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna talk about that. I'll talk about it a little bit more later. But if you guys don't know, Silas won the Kenny Beats battle, or he got second place in the Beats tournament, which is a pretty big deal. With, I don't know if you guys follow Kenny Beats, but if you're producers, you are. He did a breakdown of the beat. He sent it in actually last week. We were all talking about how great it was. Got second place in the whole thing. Like 500 people entered Kenny Beats. He won like Kenny Beats gave him like Ozone 8 or Ozone 9, whatever the newest Ozone is, the full version, which is like $500. So pretty dope. And he did a breakdown video. I'll actually post that here in a second because that breakdown video is actually sick. I was watching how he does things, and you can learn a lot just by seeing like the things he listens for that I don't even hear. Let's see, 16 aka. All right. If you want, do you mind doing those while I'm setting this up? Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, why does everybody else seem to struggle with this shit?
I don't get why people struggle with it. I only struggle with it because I'm trying to do two things at once. But I've still done it. Like, I'll do that. I'll be on Reddit. I'll be doing all the shit.
Yeah.
It's tough because as more people get in here, y'all are going to start getting unruly in the chat. So, y'all, how, what? Oh, how's everyone doing? Let me get, actually, yeah, I need to airdrop the video. I'm going to share this, but I'll probably share it a couple times because not everybody's here yet. Because I know the producers will get the most out of it. But, yeah, like, just listen to the things that he would hear. Like, I don't, like, even, like, his starting point is so different. I feel like you can just learn a lot doing that.
Sorry to interrupt you. So you're starting from down here. Oh, yeah, I see. This is the last one you did. Okay.
Pull it up. Here we go. Ooh, his video's going up in views. He almost got 700 views. When I first saw it, I was at, like, 22. Let me... Ooh, and someone was a hater, didn't like that shit. I need to share that shit on Twitter, actually, too. I'm going to do that here in a second. Oh, wait, I sent it to the wrong computer. Fuck. Oh, damn, now it's playing in the other room. Do you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
I airdropped the wrong Mac. Fuck. Why isn't this Mac's airdrop popping up? Oh, my God, this Mac is trash. Oh, we got Magic with that dono. He's going first. Shout out to Magic. I got Ozone and I got a full refund because it was glitchy. I still get to use it, though. It's nice. How's it glitchy? I was about to say Ozone. I can't live without Ozone. I wish I got a refund. How do I get this shit on here? Share to airdrop. Why is my airdrop not on? Come on, bro. Air drop. Bring up the airdrop. Hold up, there it is.
Oh, wait. How do I stop this?
How's it? Alright, here we go. I finally got Silas's video. Hold up. I'm going to be plugging this throughout the night. But here, I'll plug the link up.
Oh my god. It keeps going every time.
The video in the other room is playing too, and it's playing like really loud. We need to turn that off. Do you hear it?
Yes. Now it's kicked me out.
Oh my god. Here, let me just...
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn that off.
Okay.
Can we just pause that real quick?
Yeah, you can turn that off. Alright, here we go. Finally, here's the fucking link. So that's the link to the video of Silas breaking down the beat that he got second place in the Kenny Beats beat tournament. Let me see. He's talking about what he got. RAS2 is free right now. I'm plugging Boutique with code IR. What is Oh, Iris. Oh, shit. I need to get that. Wasn't working on your Mac for some reason. That's weird as fuck. I was about to say, Isotope is such a good, like, I definitely, like, as time has gone on. At first, when you don't have it, you see, like, what's the big deal? But after you use Isotope shit for a while, like, some of their shit is just like magic. Like I don't get like they can do things that like nobody else can do. They're not like you don't need anything else after you have Isotope, but yeah, Isotope shit I can't live without it. Can you put the magic in there? Did he already send one in?
Hold on. I think this. Now I see why people struggle. Hold on.
Sometimes they stack on top of each other.
Yeah. This one goes here now.
Man, I wish we had bigger ice cubes. These little ice cubes are annoying.
I like them.
They're worse for drinks. Way worse for drinks. Let me pull up. I'm just pulling up the election real quick.
I did it again.
I'm like, I gotta see. Has anything changed? Arizona's supposed to be updating this shit any second. They have not. Is Nevada gonna update more times today? Oh, they updated a little bit. It's like 23,000 now for Biden. And he just stretched it a little bit more.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the Magic Ninja track.
Let's see, what is he at? Okay, it changed a little bit in Georgia. It's exactly 3,000 basically now. Or, I'm sorry, 4,000. Yeah, it's 4,000 votes now in Georgia, Biden.
Yeah,
It was 3.
Yeah.
Let's see, in Pennsylvania, it stretched to 22,000. Okay.
So, the Magic Ninja track should be up there.
There it is. All right, we got the first one of the night. Let me pull this chat up because I can't even see what's going on. Shout out to Magic Ninja for the motherfucking donation, man, and keeping us going. Yeah, I was worried about it for a second.
I just want someone to know how I feel. Feel that it's a pain and know that it's real. Justify the way I see
Hey, shout out to Young Skull. Really, that's dope about the creative part Silas, because I feel like Isotope I actually used for my like very technical shit. Like the least creative stuff I do probably. Well, I guess. Yeah, UAD shit is long as fuck. It's just so expensive. But I got some. The DSP requirements suck too. Listen to Silas on that Irish shit, by the way. Hey, shut the fuck out to Gizmo for the donation as well.
I must need someone to show me how to chill. Live for the moment and not just for the thrill.
That way I do.
Quantify the time I spend on bullshit.
All you do is put Magic Ninja in there.
Yeah.
And now Gizmo because he donated as well into
Okay.
this donut line.
Okay.
Don't hit me up and leave me down in this pit. Don't crawl away. But I know that I'm a little bit faulty, yeah. I beat myself up for it all the time. This wire's crossed and I'm a little bit salty, yeah.
Did you download Ozone yet?
I guess it all could just be what's in my mind.
Why you throwing my shit? Hey, so that was Magic Ninja Faulty. I gotta tell you already right there, the drums on that, of any of your rock tracks, it was the best rock drums. Fit very well with the track. The only thing I'd say about the drums though is a little bit with your mix. The high end I felt like was too glistening, too shiny. It sounded like, I felt like with the sound that you were going with in that, it would have been better to have like maybe a little bit of a short reverb and a little bit of a low pass to make them feel more pushed away. It was too high and it didn't feel like it was in the right space. But other than that, this is the most straightforward rock thing you've done, and I feel like everything else it was like this more experimental quality that like there was this part about it where like I don't really like, everybody at first was like I don't know, and then you might kind of start liking a certain part. This is just straight up some like, you know, garage rock type deal that I think that there is like, obviously it's shrinking, but there's a large market for music like this, and I feel like it was very just straightforward. Besides that one thing I would say about the drums, most of the mix and everything, it all fit together very well, like a traditional rock mix, solid. I feel like it didn't change my life, but this is actually one of the most like solid, no big thing that I'm like, I don't really like it because of that. Like, I thought it was just straightforward rock. Good.
I didn't hate it. Like, obviously everybody knows this isn't really my style of music, but I will say that out of all of the things I've heard from Magic, this seemed like the most authentic to his style. Like, it didn't feel forced.
It wasn't overly experimental.
Right.
It
didn't feel forced. It didn't
What the
feel
fuck?
like
Why'd you turn down
unnatural.
Ozone? What do you mean you turned down the prize? What did you get instead? Why would you turn down? Like, you could sell it yourself then if you didn't want it. You could sell the key. Why would you do that, Silas?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I saw that and I'm like, I don't understand.
What does that mean? I turned down the prize. Was it to impress Kenny? Was he impressed? Hey, this news flash, everybody. Silas fucking basically won. He got second place. I know he'll get mad if I say he won. Second place in the fucking Kenny Beats tournament. And Kenny Beats was going to give him the new Ozone package from Isotope, which is like $300, $400, $500. And Silas turned it down.
He's
So
a
like Kenny,
stuck-up.
yeah, I'm like, well, no, Kenny. I think he was hoping Kenny Beats would be like, believe in yourself, kid, and do this to him.
Oh.
Champ.
Yeah.
Did he call you champ? Yeah, I was about to say it didn't. Yeah, that was definitely him playing that. So you recorded all that guitar in Amplitude? Is that direct in? You should just take those loops. The loops were fine. Like the actual drums that were played, the drums are great. That's probably why they sounded so good. I was just saying that like probably like take like a 6 dB filter, start at 20K, and just like don't look at the numbers and just kind of like roll that back and send a little bit of that into like a short drum reverb, like a room, and just kind of like pull that filter back until it feels right, because right now the hi-hats are just too shiny and bright. It's a complicated reason, but I think airtime and ears is much more valuable than software I could crack. If I want a GIF, I can't keep submitting weekly. So if you turn down the prize, you're able to keep being in the tournaments? What's the band list?
Oh, that's too bad that you're hungry. I just had a cheeseburger.
Slate Digital ML1 Microsoft 500. Is that is that one of those Slate Digital mics that like emulates other mics? I was actually looking at those and they're getting better. Like I still don't. I have not fucked with any of the Slate stuff, but I was looking at it recently and it does sound like it's getting a lot better. It's actually pretty impressive.
Hey, baby,
think
I
it's a
have a
great buy.
question.
What's up?
Eloy submitted, but I don't see a link.
Then he fucked up.
Oh, you fucked up.
Oh
Sorry.
no! Wait, no. Click this.
Oh.
He sent a file.
Oh, I liked it better when people
Okay,
fucked
now you can
up.
copy that file.
Okay.
You can copy the link to it.
Yes.
Gizmo, what did Gizmo say? I made green chili stew tight. Yeah, I would roll off a little more than that. It's a complicated reason. It's ultimate clout. Got a different type of silver sage. Snake's already got bars for you, bro. It's over in your fucking rap beef shit. Also, and by the way, oh, and I do want to say, hey, rest in peace, King Von. I think King Von was actually, I was just telling people last week that King Von was next up. I said it in a YouTube video where we were reacting to his shit. So, hey, rest in peace. That's sad, man. You know, it makes it hard. I was talking to a couple people about that. I'm scared to like rappers from Chicago, man, because this shit always happens. Bro, Silas was trying to be on this ultimate clout band list. That's fucking dope, though, actually. I think that's smart. You should do that. And like you said, you can't crack it. So, no, that makes sense. I am still like, damn, I probably would have taken it, though. Just because it's dope. All right, let's see. Hey, what does number 1 get? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Gizmo was up next.
Yeah, who won number 1? We should maybe compare that to Silas's work.
Bro. I saw your video was already getting traction. That was dope. That was a lot of like real actual engagement. I thought that was sick. That's a really good way to start off your channel. Those are some good fans that you got right there. Hey, shout out to Boro Beats. You know the fucking vibes. Oh, that's okay. Hey, that's okay, Eloy. Hey, so we got Gizmo up next. This is produced by KJ Run It Up. It's called Project.
I be making cake on a daily basis. They always asking me where my real place is. Working hard so my name can't shine in lights. Hope the lanes don't close when my future's bright. Like a kite every day I go off in the summer. Money on my mind, will I have career wonder? So far everything I've done has been a blunder, but I won't let the set on my plan asunder. Everyone say I got a bag of tricks. I'm just trying to make a real alchemist.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to find my zeal optimist. But I gotta keep it simple, pragmatist. So much on my mind, I'm breaking the mold. Not even playing, I'm taking the throne. Everybody's saying they're selling the soul, so I gotta take off, I've been sold.
Hey, so that was Project by Gizmo, produced by KJ Run It Up. So Gizmo, I did like that you're more energy on the song, but I do feel like there was a couple little parts where you were a little offbeat, like you were chasing to catch it up to it. It sounds like you're still just getting comfortable behind the mic. Keep doing this. I see that you just did this 6 hours ago. Send us one of these every week, man, because I can hear you getting better. I like how much more you're enunciating and talk from your chest. Also, I did enjoy the beat. I thought you did a good beat choice.
Yeah, I actually didn't really like the beat, but I liked his rhythm. I do feel like there was parts of it where he did seem to fall like a little bit off the beat, but
yeah,
it
and he
seemed
had, like,
like
kept
he
himself
recovered.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I fucked with it. It's nice to join. I mean, again, also
he says
work on that.
Sounded way worse than I was expecting.
No, man. It's I would also say with your recording quality, still do everything you can on that, man. If that means putting a blanket over you, record at a lower probably record at a lower amount of gain, and then turn it up in post through like your signal chain, versus turn up your mic, because it sounds like you got your gain really high, and that's why you're capturing so much room sound. All right, let's get into the... Okay, we got Silas finally. It's his turn. So this is the one that won the beat battle, right? Okay, this is Kenny battle. Yeah, this has got to be the one. Okay, oh, it's third place. Okay, this is Merlot by Silas Rowe. This is only 30 seconds long. Okay, this is what got the place of the beat battle, it seems. That's what you're recording on, Gizmo? That was tight. I like that it was only 30 seconds too. Is that what everything's competing with? Like the hardest 30 seconds? Don't look at everybody in here all talking about how great Silas is. Yeah, bro, I'm not surprised you won. And Gizmo, did you record that shit on the Slate Digital ML1? Because in the I don't know what the Aston Halo is. No, the money's not down the drain. You're not using it right. I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I'm going to pull that up again. You gotta, if you're, first off, I'm gonna say this: if your space is not treated, don't expect to get a mic for it to sound good. This was the first good mic I got, and I don't feel like I don't use this one to record. I use an AKG. It takes a long time to learn. Mixing vocals is the hardest part. Recording and mixing vocals is the hardest part of it. It takes a while to learn. You don't just get a good mic and then you're good at it. And then part of it's skill and part of it's what you got. Hold on, I'm pulling this back up.
Oh, we got a little
Because
hater.
I can hear a bunch in the room. What are you talking about? Oh, did someone dislike it? I don't care. I expect that every time. Yeah, but boy is right. Oh, it's a 1 minute limit. Okay. Were you in the same contest? Scott Bridley? 30 to 130? Okay. Hold on, let's go back to the vocals.
On a daily basis, they always asking me where my real place is. Working hard so my name can't shine in lights. Hope the lanes don't close when my future's bright. Like a kite every day I go off in the summer. Money on my mind.
Your voice just sounds boomy and over dynamic, and I don't know if you're using a reverb after or if that's printed on the signal. It kind of sounds like the reverb on the signal. I would turn down the mic gain a little bit and back up off the mic because I can hear proximity effect. That's if you're too close to it, it'll cause like this boominess and change in volume at parts. That's not. So you want to back up a little bit more because air's a natural compressor. You need to compress your vocals way more after this. I got a video. You know what, man? I'm gonna find real quick a YouTube video that I'm gonna send to you. Where's my recent video where I was mixing some vocals? You might find it useful.
What I didn't like is Gizmo being like, "Oh, all that money down the drain." It's like, bro, that's quitter attitude.
Yeah, you didn't throw money down the drain. Just you gotta learn to use it. Yeah, let me see here. Let me go to playlist actually. In here. Person versus vocal.
Snick, it's really hard to believe that you only got one dislike on a video. One?
It's really hard to believe what?
That Snick lost a fan on a video. I can't believe it. Just one? I expected at least 10 or 15 from you.
Bro, who was? You know who it was? So, you can't use bass traps because you get spiders, bro. Sounds like you need some raid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make another video this week. I thought I had a video, but it was a long time ago. I'm gonna make another vocal mixing video. But I mean, there's tons of them that you can watch. But the biggest thing I can tell you is definitely dynamics. I don't know. I'll play this more. And anybody else that tells me what to, because to me that vocal doesn't sound like it's done professionally. Anybody else, if you can hear what's wrong with this, help dude out.
They always asking me where my real place is. Working hard so my name can't shine in lights.
Yeah, it's
Hope
very
the lanes
dynamic.
don't close when my future's bright. Like a kite.
I feel like I'm hearing like all the vocal artifacts. So I don't know, how close are you to the mic when you're recording? You should be way further than I am from this one when recording a song like that. Typically, depending on what you're using with your mic, it sounds like it. And that mic, it's one that emulates other mics, right? What mic are you emulating? Bro, Mr. Woods Jr. said send it over. That reflection filter is probably fine, but in my experience, I don't think those are. I don't think they're a solution. They can kind of help in certain situations if the room doesn't sound that bad already, but you need to pair them with something really good and all that sort of stuff. I'm not really familiar with the different Slate mics. I know a little bit about their virtual mic system. All right, so I'm gonna pull up this 16 beat. I fucked with that, Silas. You already know we did. This shit's already a winner.
So Silas has a YouTube channel now?
And you're using a pop filter with that? I'll probably go a little bit further than the 6 inches then.
Down six.
Is the Sony 800M like the C800G? Or is that a different Sony mic? You could try fucking with the different one. Try fucking with the Neumann ones. And maybe the AKG. See if any of those sound better. And then in your post-processing, you've probably got like all the whole Slate system. So like do on the way in, do an Avalon 737 or whatever their copy of it is. And then do a what is that fucking a 1076 compressor into an LA2A compressor. And then EQ, like you can EQ before and after that. Like subtract EQ before, add EQ after, and you'll be fine. DS it and do all that stuff too. Yeah, U87, there you go. You just use the regular 800G. Don't fuck with that dark version. Your vocal already sounds dark. They don't have U87? Damn.
How do we put
1176. Thank you, Eddie.
How do we put Silas's YouTube channel in the chat so everybody can follow it?
Put the link to his YouTube channel in the sheet. And let me repost Silas's link. Again, that video, that song that you just heard.
Oh. Eloy just moved to the donor list.
Woo! Eloy's going up next. Here's the link to Silas's making of that beat you just heard. That won him awards. They don't got Annie Neumann in there? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to have you on this week, but we can do next week, bro. Make sure y'all are peeping that video if y'all are producers, man. Silas won. If you want Kenny Beats to recognize you, just do what Silas says because they've shared some sort of contact, bro. He's touched greatness. All right. Wait, who just donated? Was it Eloy, you said?
Yes, Eloy.
Okay. Can you make sure you're moving them?
Yes, I am.
Mine's just not updating them. I see it. My computer just wouldn't update.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not like those fakers that sing random bullshit.
We're drinking vodka sours, actually, Boro.
I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down. Ooh, I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down. Bring the funk like bass and key.
This does actually sound like one of your beats, Boro.
Tripped again, I'm falling in. Now Patty Bank in my memory. You align with my energy. Say a time and it's finna be. Humankind got tendency. Talking shit, I won't intervene. So in love with my human. Single cell, I see through ya. Self-assured of your hubris. We play God when we make love. Human dancing creation. Manifesting what's made of. Looking forward, no turning back. Got the funk intact, thought I'd let you know. I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down. Ooh, I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down.
Oh, they just released some more votes in Arizona. Biden's still ahead.
I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down. Ooh, I could bring the phone now. I parted ways with my old self. Crazy how it all come round. Up again, we all fall down.
Okay.
Yay!
I fucked with that a lot. That was really good.
I loved it.
Perfect length.
So
Loved the
everybody
beat.
knows that I'm actually a really huge fan of Eloy's, but the style that Eloy typically makes, more of that conscious, like giving a message, that's actually not really what I listen to. I just like his artistry so much, and it makes me feel something, but that's not usually what I bump. This is something I would constantly play. I'm really happy. I feel good. The alcohol is starting to do its job. So yes, I loved it.
Oh, wait, let me see here. Bro, they took the presidential elections off the fucking betting website. They're considering it Biden won it. They awarded wins for Biden, even though they're not calling it. Let me pull this up here. I'm trying to see. They just launched those Arizona. It tightened to 30K, but they're saying he's just not on pace.
No.
Technically, you still have to count, but he's not on pace. They would have to be like, all the rest of them would have to be like 90% for Trump for him to take it at this point.
When Corona quarantine is over, I actually want to throw a huge party, and I would really want this song to be played back to back to back, at least 3 times. So I can
We'll
dance.
intersperse it throughout the night, but Eloy charges a lot of royalties to play his shit. I don't know if you knew that. That's why we never play it. I'm just playing. Eloy's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, that was Eloy. That's a bump, and that's Song of the Night right now.
Mm-hmm.
Song of the Night. Do you mind putting that, like, doing some sort of way? I usually just make something, like, over here, out of the way. Dopeness. And then
and Boro donated.
Boro donated. Oh, Boro is up next. Yeah, that beat did actually sound like something Boro would make. 100% it did. Very similar in style. Let me see. Trying to see any other. I think that's the final update from Arizona for tonight. That was the Maricopa County update.
Yeah, that was the one. The final update.
Okay. Ooh, this beat's called Futurama. Futurama's underrated. I mean, it's not better than The Simpsons or anything, but it is underrated. A lot of people just shit on Futurama, and it was actually kind of funny.
You know what, Silas? Fuck you, because I'm gracing you guys with my presence, and he's over here talking about I miss Fahad, blah 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 Fahad.
Bro, Fahad left you. I mean, you think Fahad misses you right now, or he's thinking about you even slightly? He's living it up in
he's
his new
not.
house.
And you know what? I'm even kind of like, if Fahad just sits here and lets like Greg do all the technical speaking, and he's like, and he doesn't actually fucking know what's going on.
It's
So
not
I'm
even
just
that.
gonna- I'm
Fahad
just gonna
doesn't.
do the same thing.
Fahad never gives his opinion on things. He just tries
Because
to
he's
say.
too nice. He
He's
doesn't
too
want to piss
nice,
anybody
yeah.
off. I am the opposite of Fahad.
No,
I will
you
fucking
and
love
Sahaar are the renaissance of criticism
Yeah.
on the Kush stream. That's exactly what
I
it
like
is.
that.
All right, so we're gonna put on this beat, Futurama, produced by Boro. Let's get it. Let me throw home with a like. Ooh, this is hot.
Oh, what happened?
Fucking YouTube bitch.
He lost his privilege this first time he pissed.
Hey, shout out to Brandon Jefferson.
Silas, shut the fuck up before I ban you.
Real Fobb is the friend that came along the way. That is real. He just said Fobb was a main component in the early COVID Snick Foley Song of the Night dominance. I can never swing it. That is true. Fahad's probably like a Foley plant, bro. Snick placed him there.
Yeah.
100% hip hop's allowed. I was gonna say this shit actually doesn't seem like as much like I would call it hip hop. It almost is like, but that's what I've noticed a lot of Boro beats. I feel like they're more like dance music.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I don't even want to hear words over that. I feel like
Yeah.
it goes good on its own. I feel like you put that in a DJ set. I feel like you should DJ, Boro. I don't know if you. I mean, right now people aren't really doing that shit because of fucking COVID. Kind of fuck DJs over. But you should DJ whenever DJing is fucking safe again and we can do it. 100%. I would say bump that. I would say yeah. I don't want rapping on that. I wouldn't rap on it. Like
Right.
but not that I think it's bad. I just feel like it's like the way it is it's just kind of meant to go. That could be along with something or part of a DJ set. I feel like, but it's hard.
It definitely reminded me of the same thing. It totally like reminded me of like like when we were in college, like when Major Lazer got huge and all those bands or groups like that. That kind of it reminded me of Coachella again.
Hey, look at this, bro. You could be at Coachella. At
Yeah.
Coachella.
You could be. There could be a bunch of dumb hoes dancing.
There
with
could be
flower-
hella bitches with
flower
flowers in their hair,
crowns, yeah.
dropping panties,
Yeah.
and doing LSD and Molly when they shouldn't be. When their dad paid for their fucking tickets to that shit.
Mhm.
But you're over here fucking up. Trying to tell people to rap on it. Bro, no, it's good on its own. Yeah, exactly what Brandon Jefferson said. Look at Brandon, bro. Even his avatar, he looks like the voice of reason, bro. He just looks at like, let me come in here and set things straight. We got next. We haven't played this 16, right? Yeah, no, it's time for 16. We played 16 beats?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think we did.
I think
I don't remember
we were
this.
about to, and then we stopped because somebody donated. That's what happened.
That's right. Money Talk 16. You fucked up. Ooh, look at this dog. Looks mad. Ooh. This is called Killer. Glow sticks don't fuck with it. Giatti. Yeah, no one talks about the aftermath of the STD clinic.
Yeah.
Should have came back high right there. You can get rid of that. That's right.
It is an experience.
It's not a death sentence. Look at Giatti, this beat's cute. Call them subs. Yeah, I'll share homie SoundCloud. This track is on private, but 16 beats is fire as fuck. Definitely check 16 out if you're looking for beats. He's got his shit for sale, very appropriately priced.
Super consistent.
Yeah, always really good beats, very underrated. Hey, absolutely, Boro. I'm rereading Giatti's fucking PCP comment. Hey, as of right now, that's beat of the night. Solid. I love the sample. Didn't do too much with the drums and the bass. Just kept a solid bounce. Had a solid drive. I liked the cutouts. I liked the pacing of it. It was just perfect amount of space for a rapper to do a lot and feel heavy. That was dope. Very solid. That track is on private, but I did post 16s as it was requested. His SoundCloud in there. He does sell his beats at like 25 a beat. I know that because I'm about to buy one of his beats. So yeah, 16 is solid. Track fuck with homie. Let me pull out the next one. What we got here? We got Giatti Main up next with that PCP music. Oh man, I finished my drink. I'm gonna have to figure out what's next. Did you finish yours?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Should we do another round of them?
Do we have everything we need?
I think we do.
Okay.
Don't we have another like lemon and a half?
Yeah.
That's enough because those lemons are juicy as shit.
Yeah.
You could just pour 1 cup with 2 shots in it and pour all the lemon in it and then just split that between the 2 cups. Here, I will. After this drink or after this song, we're gonna fuck with the drinking situation. Just FYI, everybody. But anyways, this is a 666 Mafia Play I Hate His type beat, or 666 Mafia type beat. Oh no, it's a remake, an instrumental remake of Play I Hate His by 666 Mafia, bro. I fucked that up like 6 times. So it's a new one from Giatti, who has switched to his government name, which I fuck with that when artists do that. But I'm gonna still call him Giatti though, because it's still short for his name. All right, this is Play I Hate His. Right, Brandon. Just a little bit, Eloy. Nothing crazy. small, responsible amount.
Oh, Eloy's coming next week. We'll get you fucked up. We'll get you fucked up.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just make sure you don't have COVID before you come in my house. 'Cause, yeah, I'm terrified of COVID. Magic donated.
Ooh, we got Magic up next after this. Okay. Shout out to Magic.
Yeah, I just got tested too. Bro, I'll let you fucking borrow her for a weekend. 'Cause she's being bad. Where is she? Oh my god, we got yeah, we'll write it down, we'll say it, we'll put it on a list. We got 2 people popping in for reactions.
Okay.
They want a Lyric Naga song and they want Si Tangana.
Oh, just write him down on the list somewhere if you can. Bro, I don't understand why this isn't shorter. What's that?
Why is this not shorter?
I was about to say, well, it's a remake. It's almost over. We'll let it run. I was actually the whole time it's been playing because it's a I've been reading about this thing. They're talking about how Trump won't leave the White House. He says he will never accept it. His allies around him are saying, yeah, he's saying like he'll never accept it. He refuses to write a concession letter, and that the Secret Service said
I'll move him out.
it doesn't matter. Joe Biden has like this legal protection fund. He's got the Secret Service, and they said that the commander of the Secret Service or some shit said like the Secret Service is perfectly capable of removing intruders from the White House.
I love it. Can you see the Secret Service tossing him on
Bro,
his
they're
ass
saying
in the
that
front lawn?
they were talking about how like they've asked people like, hey Mark, they asked Mark Meadows and Mike Pence if anybody's had an opportunity to talk to the president about what it might be like to have to accept this, and they're saying no, they've not talked to him about that. And I'm like, bro, someone's gonna have to sit down and slap him on the face and be like, you fucking lost, bro, it's over.
Yeah.
Like,
And you know who it needs to be? It needs to be Ivanka. She needs to like flash him with her boobs, get his attention, and then slap him out of the White House.
his daughter.
Yeah.
Ugh. Probably would work.
Yeah.
But, they're fucking. Someone said that. I saw that. I think it was Stephen Colbert said the results in Georgia are closer than Trump and Ivanka at a father-daughter dance. All right, let's see. Who didn't you say someone donated that was up next?
Magic.
Magic. Okay. Do we have the new? Is that second one the new Magic?
Yes.
All
The
right, let me just
the
pull up
last
this
thing.
Magic. He's the only dono up next, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just reading that note at the top that Google was saying.
Yeah,
workspace.
actually, I was gonna tell you, baby, can I clean your inbox? Because I love.
I don't think it's the inbox though.
What is it?
I think it's the Google Drive on here.
Okay.
But okay, so this is Scraps 140 BPM. Yeah, because that doesn't take up space. Because I would say don't ever delete anything. Archive it, if anything. Because you never know when
Then
you
I
need that
won't-
old
no,
email.
I won't do it.
Okay. So this is Scraps 140 BPM. It's a BMTH type. I am not familiar with that term. If you want to explain that in the chat, Magic, a BMTH type beat. If anybody's familiar, let us know. It's called Scraps 140 BPM. We call Scrappy Scraps sometimes. It's fun. Oh, and it's metal, it says. Hey, that was Scraps. I don't know a BMTH type beat. Did he ever explain that?
I don't think so.
Well, I can tell you this. That was actually definitely the best metal track you've ever sent in. I very much enjoyed the synth. I thought the drums were perfect. And the guitars carried it all the way through. Never at a moment where I was like, or nothing didn't... It just rocked on the whole time. That was solid as fuck.
Is Scrappy doing Screamo music now?
Possibly. Scrappy could scream on this.
Is he going to scream on this tomorrow when he's here? Because I will exit the building.
I don't think that was the plan.
Okay. Yeah, this is just like not my...
Scrappy screams are good. I enjoy
this
Scrappy
is-
scream.
This is not my... I'm not going to... Scrappy, if you're listening, I won't enjoy it.
Have you never heard Scrappy's scream is adored. His fuck and his yeah, I are like his catchphrases. Like
Nah,
Bart
bro.
Simpson. Like, don't have a cow, man. Yeah, I. That's Scrappy.
I just don't want Screamo music. I'm going to go shopping if that's happening.
Okay, I'll let you know if we decide to do Screamo.
It wasn't magic. It wasn't bad. It's just so not my thing.
But there wasn't Screamo on it.
No, I know. But if there's going to be... I don't know.
Are they talking about Screamo in the chat? I haven't
Yeah.
seen it. I've been looking at this Trump news, trying to keep everybody updated while watching this. Bring me the horizon. Why didn't you say it was Bring Me the Horizon? He did say. Bring Me the Horizon. That's why it's called Scraps. I could hear Scrappy screaming on that about medical bills. I'm sinking. Let it sink. Hey, do some research on Zach De La Rocha and Father Civil Rights. Either. The Trump supporters are in Philly waving Blue Lives Matter flags while dancing to Rage Against. I know, bro. I hate when people start saying like, "Oh, Rage Against the Machine and Public Enemy this year," when they were like, "Oh, I liked them until they got political." I'm like, what the fuck? They've been the most political bands ever. So OGC System of a Down just released 2 new songs, first time in 15 years, and it was trending. But I mean, obviously, there's bigger news right now because it's all the money's going to the Armenian genocide.
Oh, cool.
Because obviously they're like some of the most famous Armenians ever.
Yeah.
So I need to listen to that. I have not listened to it yet. If anybody has, tell us if it's dope. Get back to the chat. So I could just build different. Duh. Okay. Here's the spot.
Oh, but Magic, I didn't finish my thought. I didn't hate it. So you got 2. I didn't hate it from Fanny today. I think that's an improvement.
Yeah, that's the most solid Fanny rating you've ever gotten, bro.
Yeah.
He gets like Trump about Fanny ratings. He's like, all illegally casted ratings shouldn't count. There needs to be an asterisk next to those, and they need to be separated. Fuck you, I won't. Yeah, that song is fucking... That's my favorite Rage song. I know that other people were like, oh my god, that's basic, but it fucking goes so hard. Hey, we got the first Scott Bridley. It's a Juice WRLD. Before this one happens, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go and grab my weed shit and bring it back here. And then when I'm back, you're gonna go make the drinks, and I'm gonna entertain them.
Me?
Unless you want to entertain them the whole time.
I'll entertain.
Oh, okay.
I'm good at entertaining.
All right, well, you can give them the updates. All right, 2.5 minutes till this beat starts.
Oh, fuck you, Magic. He just called me fake news.
Because he's being Trump. Of course he is. He's playing into the joke.
Yeah. No, that ain't gonna get you nowhere with me now. I'm taking back my ratings. I hate them. It's
You
not.
can't take them back. That's not
Yeah.
a legally casted rating. It's after the ballot
It
deadline.
doesn't count. I'm claiming it. I am claiming it. How are you guys doing? It's Friday night. Who works tomorrow? Because I don't. What? Bebecito, what?
I work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Greg works tomorrow. So I get the day off. Well, Greg works all day. Okay, now you guys aren't saying shit. How am I supposed to entertain you with no interaction? Fucking assholes. Funny Magic. I just saw it. Jose Juan, how did you find this channel? Did you see the reactions that we made, or I work in construction too, kind of. I'm an interior designer. Studio in the morning. Greg has a studio in the house, and mostly the studio time happens at night. So I actually tend to sleep through studio sessions. Once in a while, if it's specifically EK, if EK's recording, that will wake me up. Oh, Brandon, that does suck. That does suck. I'm hella mad at USPS right now. Because they lost 2 of our packages. Oh, I see, Jose. That's good. So then that means you probably speak Spanish. Brandon Jefferson works at USPS.
That sounds like a USPS name.
Yeah, it does sound like a USPS name. Yeah, I told him we got some fuck shit going on right now.
It's not letting
Yeah. Brandon, we're going to send you 2 tracking numbers. We need you to locate the packages.
Here, pour these up. I'll be right back.
Where's your glass?
You can pour it. All right. We're ready for this Eddie Woods Jr., bro. Thank you for everybody that waited for that. We had to get our drinks going. All right. So this is
He's
California.
working right now.
Who?
Brandon.
Oh, he's at work? Good shit. Get paid while you're watching this shit.
Count them fucking ballots. Or
This is
actually,
trickle down economics. We're getting the money from you watching, and you're getting paid while you're at work. McDonald's is paying for the whole thing, but we had McDonald's like 2 weeks ago, so you know what I mean. It's exactly what they wanted, bro. We're doing the right thing right now. So, anyways, this is Eddie Woods Jr., California. It's a Juice WRLD type beat. Let's get it. It's free if you guys want it. It says for free.
Who is this?
Scott Bridley.
Oh, okay.
Eddie Woods Jr. Shout out to Jose. I ain't seen you run these parts before.
He found us from the Nathaniel video.
Hey, we gotta listen to some more Tano. You got 5 votes? That's more than me. You guys are supposed to be counting us.
Oh, that one was good.
Yeah, I made it a little tougher this time. This is smooth.
I'm kind of over it.
I actually think it's really good. There's one thing that's making it seem a little less exciting than it could.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
kind
tell-
of bored.
It's overly dynamic. It needs to be compressed more. You need to fuck with the levels a little bit, push it a little bit more into a mix bus compressor and limit it, and it would make a lot of these parts that seem like dips feel way more exciting.
Okay, perfect example. You just explained some shit I don't understand, right? Give me that. This is what Sahaar would be doing. Like, nodding like
I
he
thought you were gonna
understands
do
and smoking it. No, I'm not gonna smoke this shit. That's what he does. He, like, starts puffing and nodding as
pretty
if
good.
he
That's what I'll say.
understands, and then he just fakes it.
Nevada judge just struck down the lawsuit in Nevada. I tell you, they're all gonna get struck down. Judges aren't gonna stand behind this shit. They know it's stupid. You would have to get like some super fucking like constitutionalist, conservative, federalist judge that reads fucking Breitbart,
Right. And
which they do exist, but he's not gonna get one of those. Not in the Supreme Court.
And even now, it's just so clear he's just like literally making up shit.
No, that's
Anything he can do to get out of fucking going to jail.
They established like air protection over Biden's house and shit, and they were talking about how they'll have to remove him, and they've asking people on his team. They're saying it'll probably be Jared or Ivanka, but Ivanka's playing into it now too. But one of them's gonna have to talk to him because the idea is that it's gonna damage his shit. He'll never get reelected in 2024 if there's a video where they dragged him out.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Oh, but it would make my life
Yeah, it would be, but so that's why he's gonna have to concede, or it's gonna be worse for him. And if he doesn't, either way, it'll be hilarious. He's
Snake,
digging a deep ass hole.
The Fahad slander in this house is consistent, and don't be like #free Fobb. There,
Bro. Here's the thing: Fobb is free.
yeah,
Fobb
he's
isn't
free,
here,
and he never came back.
He promised he was gonna be here this week and canceled last minute. So take that up with your boy. I don't know what that's all about, but I saw him earlier today. I saw him. He was here.
Yeah, he was in our house, right there.
He was right over here. So I don't know. You need to take that up with him. Yeah.
Make a list
I'm
of
not
them.
slandering Fahad. I just said shit that's true. He was here today. He's not here now. He said he was going to be here today. He has since reneged on what he said before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I make
Sounds
of that
kinda-
what you will.
Sounds kind of Trumpy to me.
Let's talk about this beat though.
I got bored.
It was boring because let me kind of play some shit and kind of explain. So like this sample's tight, these drums are tight. The 808, I would change the 808 sound. That like kind of high part of it, you don't need all that. And then you could turn up the sub on it. And that would probably happen with limiting and compression. But as we go into here, so when you get into this, and that feels so quiet, like the shit in the background, you need to fuck with your levels a little bit. You need to turn some things up and down, and then you need to be packing your transients so the drums aren't like kind of driving the whole thing, and then you need to be compressing it at the end, and all that's gonna make it sound. I kind of mix back. I recommend, this is the way I do it. I kind of mix backwards in the sense that I mix not from like I start with like the snare or some shit. I start with the whole mix. I go to the whole mix bus after I've set my levels. And I'm dialing in the compression, an EQ, maybe a little bit of some stuff like that, just over the whole mix bus first. And then I mix into that so you can push things on the faders a little bit more because they're getting compressed and get like a more, it's better to mix that way. It's easier and it'll sound better. I would fuck with that a little bit more because honestly, everything else about that, I really think you can save this with mixing. I think that's the only reason it feels boring. I think all the musicality here was dope. I would change the 808 sound, but that's it. I would just change that to a fatter, lower, less with that like high-end attack that's on it, and that makes it kind of sound like squelchy or squishy, and just make it fat at the bottom. And I think it's solid. I do feel like it's not really a Juice WRLD type beat, but I think it's dope beat nonetheless. So let me get into the what's up?
How do you say his name? How do you say your name? How do you say this guy's name?
Prototheist?
Correct. If Greg was
Prototheist?
correct, tell us. I got your track. It's on the list.
Hey, shout out to Detroit because y'all turned up in the fucking
Yes.
ballot box.
Snick, it's true.
Jose
I do
Fanny
not lie.
definitely does think he's going to jail.
Yes.
I
In my
think he
fucking
could go to
bones,
jail.
In all my psychic power, this motherfucker is going to prison.
And he should go to jail. I think it's about, I don't know, it goes up. The chances of it go up every day because with him not leaving right now,
Gizmo
Democrats.
dominated.
Ooh, Gizmo's up next. I think they might want to lock him up just to stop him trying to run 2024 because he already said they're going to start Trump News Network and they're going to get Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson to come over to that shit. Fox News will get like half its views, fuck shit up there, and then there'll be like a fractured Republican field and it'll fuck everything up for him. This one was compressed twice. Okay.
Hold on, I'm putting it in right now.
What do you mean by compressed twice? You do want multiple layers of compression on like your vocal. I usually have like at least 2. It's actually 3. I'm usually compressing on the way in through a preamp.
Yeah, I got Brandon. I got you on the list. I think you were up next, but other people donated. So
Yeah, and that slate thing. I think you have preamp options. I would be compressing on your preamp on the way in. Then after that, I always have like 2 compressors. One's like more like a limiter, and one's a little faster and a little chiller. And I have both those going afterwards. That's usually gets me to where I want with compression. But anyway, so this is verse 2, produced by Don Camillo. Okay, it's only a minute long. It's from Gizmo.
Yeah.
Also, you need a cut like at like 300 hertz.
It's election day. I wonder who will win.
You're too close to the
Life
mic.
filled
I
with
can hear
sin
it right
though.
there.
Everybody know I'm here for my wins, yo. Family matters like Winslow. but the wind's low, I ain't caught me. People think that I'm gonna drop spots. Money on my mind, I'm just getting hot, yeah. People saying that I lack focus. Make money like hocus pocus.
It's too heavy on the bottom. You
work.
need to cut 300.
Gotta put my effort in, earning my shirt, yeah. No one on earth, yeah. Got precision like me. Dot I's, cross T's. Man of the century.
I'm gonna focus 100% on the mix on this one with you. So that one was a little over compressed. I would say it's better to be over compressed than under, to be honest. In my opinion, it depends though on how much you're doing of it. But you could, because you can kind of hear it like clicking and like distorting. But on all these, on just so every recording is different. But you can start to gather a few things about what you're recording that's going to kind of be similar. You know, you're recording like a bass drum. You know, you're trying to record low frequencies, etc. So the voice spans the whole frequency spectrum. 90% of the time, you need to cut something out of 300. I usually like to do it on the way in. I record through an Avalon preamp. I use the UAD version, so it's, but anyways, so I cut it 300. I'm boosting widely around 3,000 usually, and maybe a little bump there in the middle between 1,000 to 1.5K, depending, right? And I'm compressing on the way in, no more than 5 dBs of compression, but trying to get around 5 dBs of compression at the loudest parts. So I'm doing all that on the way in. So I'm taking out like 3 dB out of 300 hertz, because that's where like this cottony lower end buildup happens in a lot of vocals. Like almost every vocal, you're gonna do that. After I do that, I may take out a little bit more once it's recorded and I'm mixing it. But I usually like to do it at the earliest level because I know it needs to happen, and it's gonna happen in pretty much almost any room that you're recording that is just like a regular drywall room. Where those filters, like the Ashton one you're talking about, usually tend to pronounce that even more. So you might need to take even more out. And then, like with this type of vocal, I could tell you that it feels heavy at the bottom. So I like to EQ a little bit before I do my compression. And I'm going to take out, on this one, I'd have a low shelf that I would just be like playing with, bringing some of that to get a balance there of high end, because it sounds so muffled and low. That one is over compressed. I would have to see like the compression levels. It sounds like one compressor is just doing way too much work. I would say 90% of the time, especially with vocals, just on all your compressors, be going for about 5 dB of compression, right, at the loudest peaks. If you're doing that each time, you won't overcook it unless you do it too many times, right? But usually about 3 layers. Serial compression is the biggest thing with vocals. Don't try to let one compressor do all the work. And the attacks and releases and the characters of those compressors shape differently. So do like we were talking about in the fast, the 1176, do that first and gentler, and then do the LA2A after that to kind of give it like a general shape. You know what I mean? That's a pretty classic one. I actually don't use the 1176 LA combination anymore, but I use something that's kind of similar to that, like a faster one and a slower one. You know what I mean? And then if I have multiple vocals, I'm also compressing on that bus. So on all your buses, you probably want a little bit of compression too. It kind of makes everything feel like each section is its own instrument glued together, part of the whole thing. And then there's compression on the mix bus. So there's layers and layers and layers and layers of compression. No layer doing too much. You just want to gently massage these things into being. I'm going to do a vocal video this week. I'll send it to you, just about like recording and mixing a vocal and like all the steps to get it to sound good. And yeah, I'll send it to you. And if you have questions, ask them. And I was doing Producer Park and I dropped off really because I stopped getting questions.
I don't do anything with music ever, but I love your Producer Pocket. It's so educational. I feel so smart after I watch it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if there's questions like that you guys have about doing shit, just ask them directly to me. Like, hey, I'm struggling with this part. I like making those videos.
Yeah. Brandon, I think you're totally right. He says, my friends don't give me good reviews. They're too loyal. Those that don't know me don't care to offend me or help me grow. See, that is why I'm mean on this.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. You don't want to be around yes men.
I'm not going to lie to you. I gain nothing from lying to you, except I have to hear more shitty music every week.
Bro, so I want to talk about 2 things. So first off, Jose, what do you think about this rapper supporting Trump, and do you think they do it so people talk about them? Some of them. I think Lil Pump is stupid and just did it because he's falling off. Kanye is a whole different situation. That's like you could do a whole book on Kanye. Lil Wayne, I already knew Lil Wayne was gonna say some stupid shit like that. It's the biggest problem with Lil Wayne. He's always been like pro cops, and I don't think racism's real. He doesn't like Black Lives Matter. He's always been like that, so I'm not surprised. 50 Cent was just trolling me, walked that shit back. And Ice Cube wasn't supporting Trump.
Right.
Ice Cube was fighting for the right thing, and he's willing to work with whoever is in power. Ice Cube does not support Trump because he just told the truth. So yeah, I mean, they're all kind of different situations. To be honest, I'm just like, I think Donald Trump really thought he was gonna win over a bunch of voters with Lil Wayne right there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
He was smiling so big with Wayne. Let me see. And then what was I gonna say? Arvox is awesome. It's an awesome compressor. Magic just recommended. One of the best plug-in compressors. Gizmo, on your stuff about I need an AI compressor. The AIs that I've used, like Isotope has them, I don't think they're very good yet. To me personally, I think they will be, but right now I don't think they're good enough to do it for you. But I'll tell you this, bro. Compression is the hardest shit to learn to hear. It took me, and I still feel like I'm not the best with it. Sometimes I have to sit there and fuck with it. But it takes a long time, and I'd recommend, there's a lot of good videos on it. Like, look up Gregory Scott or UBK. He'll be called either one of those on YouTube. Look up his videos on compression because he has like some videos. He's the guy that runs Kush audio plugins and everything like that. He has some YouTube videos on it, and he really explains compression really well. I think it helped me. And he outlines some exercises you can do that'll take like 5 minutes of like if you get like a snare sample and then you play with a compressor on it, and you can start really hearing what you're doing to the sound. That's the only way you're gonna be able to is like hear, okay, I'm turning this knob and what it's doing to it. But you can get it. Don't think you can't. I mean, once you get it, there's some pretty basic principles, and then after that, you just go by feeling. But once you really understand what you're doing with it, you'll get it. It's not that bad. It's hard to learn to hear it.
Magic says, I've been getting better listening to Fanny, apparently. I don't think you're listening, bro.
Have you been getting better listening to Fanny? I was about to say, I think you just, with your ones today, a big part of that, I think it was smart that you used the loops for that, because a lot of those ones, like, that you're doing, like, where you need natural sounds, you should download, that's what I would do. I would download a loop. That's exactly what I would do, because you can't get those electronic drums usually to sound real, or it's very difficult to. Yeah, Kanye is Kanye. Wayne is Wayne. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Brandon is exactly on the point. Anybody know anyone? Oh, man, if Sauce is in here, he could tell you he's always getting animated vids. Kush audio plugins, yeah, Eddie Woods knows, bro. Kush audio plugins are some of my favorite plugins lately. Kush audio is all over my mixes. Their podcast, which is the stupidest name ever, Happy Fun Time Hour, is amazing. Best podcast to learn to listen to music. Or learn to mix music, 100%. You'll learn a lot if you listen to that shit. All right, was there a dono that I needed to hit?
No, you got it. We're on Just B.
Just B. Shout out to Just B if you're in the chat. Is that possibly Brandon?
Yeah, that's Brandon Jeffrey.
Okay, that's what I was guessing. Okay. So this is Statement by Just B Music. Oh, I remember homie from last week. He's good.
He's the one that
As soon
works
as I
at
see his picture.
USPS.
Good evening.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tachi. And I got my brother with me, Just B. But before this song start,
Gizmo, you're making me laugh.
we
bro.
finna show y'all how he gets down. Man, fuck that. Show them, bro.
Okay, JUSDB, and you know I gotta blow. I call the shots like audibles, my lyrics like a pot of gold. I hear a beat and I just go, then I suppose that I dispose those with somewhat common goals. I knock them down like dominoes. Look, I propose a competition with those that should feel protected or neglected. If it was hostility that you detected, I respect it. If I called you out and now you feeling naked, then your ego I will disrespect it. Might want to get something protected or rejected. See, I'm going on a murder spree. Tell everybody heard of me so urgently and fervently. I'm setting fire to some shit. I think it might be 3rd degree. I'm working on my 3rd degree. Yes, I said that purposely. I won't stumble though. If it's all fair game and competition, keep it humble though. I told you that I'm humble as a lion in the jungle though. That's eating on an antelope. I gotta feel this hunger pro. If I get the ball, will fumble. No, and my competition, I be dishing
mission. Man, my style is so efficient. She now watch perfection glisten. Verbally, I'm on a mission. Look at this grace and precision. Make a cut like circumcision. No prescription. What's your ambition? Man, I'm shitting. And for y'all to say this nigga got the audacity. See, actually, I'm pretty good on beats at bagging casualties. I step inside the booth and leave behind, well, catastrophes. Man, I swear to God, wait, is that considered blasphemy? Always been an asshole, so what more can you ask of me? King of nerds, so my handle to you is your majesty. And actually, this tragedy got me coming for your staff and faculty. I can see through all of your intentions, what's your opacity? And for those that respond, well, I guess that I salute. If not, then fuck you, like the house of ill repute. If you scared, then go to church, do something like rebuke. I'm a well-known asshole like the neighborhood prostitute.
Brandon, is that your voice? Are you doing anything?
You don't need your
Hold
on, let me catch my breath.
Naturally, your voice.
Okay, look.
He's supposed to sound like he's out of breath, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think I am, you recognize. Please don't act surprised. Sorry, this ain't working out. You better exercise. They say that I'm like some dope.
Definitely different, but in a good way.
I'm gonna annoy the competition, yeah,
Because usually I
antagonize.
hate the inflections that Kendrick does with his voice.
Okay,
but
okay.
you sing
I'm
naturally.
done. I'm done. You go ahead, cut it. Bro, how the hell you gonna perform this? And you can't even breathe.
Hey, so that was Statement by Just B Music. Brandon, or Just B, I'll call you Just B. Just B, you can fucking rap.
Yes.
Like that's clear as day. Actually, the biggest, you kind of did it with the song where, and I get the point where you like you're like you're out of breath and the person's talking and like that adds something to the song. I would have liked when you were going fast to actually almost get like, you don't necessarily need to slow down. But maybe if you had like the beat cut for a second, or just like little things to break it up more. You were saying a lot, and the metaphors and your rhyming scheme and everything was dope. So I was still following. I do think that maybe, and you might not be going for these people, right? There's a lot of people that are just like love rap and love bars and will listen to shit just based on bars alone, and they'd love this and they'd be like, damn, homie can rap. This is really good. But I do think like as far as just like making the most complete songs in general, and then also maybe, you know, it might not matter to you to appeal more than that, but I think to show more, if you're just more than just bars, which I think rappers are on pressure to show now. Yep. It's more of, it's not as like, I just do bars, but I'm the best at that, and that is as much like, and that's the end of the story.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? Yep. So I feel like you know, there could have been, either you slow it down and maybe make some words, like don't just slow it down just because I said so, but like make it work with your lyrics and everything. Mm-hmm. I think it could have been a little bit better, but I do like this a lot, and you know what I'm actually struggling with?
What?
If I put this as Song of the Night over Eloy's. I liked Eloy's feel and beat and vibe more. Yeah. But I think lyrically, you know, I'm going to stick with Eloy just because I'm having to think about it too much. But this is tight, man. This is really good, Just B. This is yeah.
Yes,
I fucked
totally.
With this.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Snick. I feel like you got to let it breathe a little bit. I felt almost like overwhelmed trying to catch everything that you were saying, and I just wanted to give my ear like a little bit of a break so I can like grasp everything you're saying. Ooh. It definitely made me want to listen to it again.
Wait, who's the artist that you're calling out, if you don't mind me asking? Can we know a little bit more of that story? Because I was following it, and I feel like I didn't get the whole thing. I was just like following each bar, and I was seeing like the metaphors. Who was you calling out?
But definitely a good track.
Yeah, real shit. Exactly what niggas say. Actual flow and cadence. Yeah, we really don't. We really don't. Oh, it's a friendly competition. Okay. Hey, wait. Tell us more about the artist, though. Oh, I'm plugging something in real quick, but I just want to know more about that artist. Hey, ask him where he's from.
Where are you from, Brandon? He said every other lyrical artist.
Oh, that's what he meant by Think Kendrick on Control.
Yeah.
I thought it was like some other dude. That may always make something like, oh, it's beef though. Hey, so that shit was hot as fuck. That was Just B.
Just B. You
hey,
should have gone with
shout outs for showing back up again, by the way, too. I remember your last song. As soon as I saw his picture, I was like, oh, I remember this guy. He can rap.
Just B. You should have told us it was a giant beef. I would have been more intrigued. Now I'm
I would have believed that. I miss. We were having beef on the stream. We're gonna. Hey, by the way, we're gonna have another. There'll be more details soon, but we've decided this much. We're gonna do another beat tournament before the year ends, because we will be doing. Got like. If you were watching last year, we did a little.
7 weeks. 5 weeks.
Right. And last year we took off the weeks that included Christmas and New Year's. We'll probably do that again this year just because we can't all make, everybody's going to have family obligations, as I'm sure you guys do. So that'll probably happen, but there'll be more news on that. But just know we're going to do one more beat competition. Maybe it won't be a beat competition too, but there'll be one more competition before the end of the year.
Are we ever going to do like a song competition? Just like,
we might do that
no
too.
beats.
We need a, we're kind of trying to figure out. We did it free last time, and I like that we did it free because it makes it so everybody can do it, because some people can't afford to do it. But we also like want to make people really want to compete, get enough people to join that, like, you know what I mean? Because so we might, and also we want to do a cool prize.
Yeah. Could you do like, hey, you pay like certain amount and then the winner gets all of it, that amount, or a percentage of that amount?
Yeah, we would. It would probably be at least most the amount.
Right.
Like it would be like 80% of the person. We might keep like a small amount of it to recoup some losses or something.
Right.
Because we'll do that, and then we'll usually also do a Kush gift card for the website.
Right.
As well. So yeah, there'll definitely be more. Just know that there will be a competition soon. We do want to do something that incorporates songs. Maybe we do some sort of both thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're not sure yet. But
or maybe you could do, you know what? Oh, you know what you could do next year?
Look, in fact,
next year,
hey,
a collab beat.
If you want to interact with Kush America, there's Instagrams there, there's emails, there's a website with a contact section. Emailing is very professional. If you have if you're interested in being in a tournament, if you have an idea for it, we might not do it or whatever, like, you know what I mean, but send it to us.
I'm submitting
commented
right now.
on a thing.
I'm submitting right now. I think we should do a collab, like 2 artists collabing together, sending in a track, competing against 2 other artists that collab together.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to need to give them time to make the songs, though.
Oh, totally agree. That's why I think this is a next year thing.
Okay. All right. We're going to get into this Kid Infatuated joint. Hey, if you guys have not heard this album, I actually love this song. This actually might actually be my favorite song from this album. I mixed a lot of songs on here, man. This album's Kush heavy. Hold up. Let me pull up the link to the whole album. Just pop it in the chat real quick. This is the Matty Dubs joint, Menace.
Kid Infatuated. This was my second favorite track on that.
Yeah, so this is Crash Test.
Yep.
It's the recent album from Kid Infatuated. I'm on this.
Yeah, that's actually the reason why it's second, because
Moss is on this. Kid Infatuated is obviously on the whole thing.
EK's on this twice, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. This tape is fucking probably one of the most complete tapes I've heard from any artist that I listen to that's not someone I listen to because they're famous.
This
basically.
song with Matty
any
is
independent artist.
Literally, it's one of my favorite songs. It's so good, so I'm happy to hear it again.
That's a SoundCloud link, but obviously it's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that shit. Yeah, but this is the track Menace with Matty Dubs on it, and I just think this one's dope, especially for it to come out right now. I think it's pretty cool, so I'll just let it speak for itself.
I get that silly money, look like I be playing Monopoly. It's a loud pack, smell I'm out of studies and botany. Feel like
hey, shout outs Mr. Jefferson. Yes, we will do that one next.
Said she loyal, but she lying, know that she wanted me. Got a threesome with some slash chicks. Can't believe it, your curly bitch.
Oh, St. Louis, okay.
My tree green like Trico. I'm solo, but I got a team like Combat, bitch like Aaliyah. 3 rings and MVPs, I'm going to stay with my career. CT, homies always pulling up with a big hennies. ABGs from wall to wall, I'll party till my late 20s. Hot boxing, no ventilation. New whip, no registration. Bad bitch, just top, cause I ain't finna have no patience. Always blessed the bottle before we go and pour a shot, shawty. I can throw it back and look like I can shake the block. We poppin' Moet. She can show Motet. Look up at the ceiling, there be dumpy at the crib. I get that silly money, look like I be playing Monopoly. It's a loud pack, smell I'm out of studies. Some botany feel like no. Mr. Bentley Prodigy, shawty said she loyal, but she lying, know that she wanted me.
How you roll up on the kids like your medicine better? I've been infatuated with it like a race for the cheddar. I don't leave no fucking parties without V's for vendetta. I'm showing thotties my discography, they know who gon' get them. Got some shooters like Gotti, I break them all for the real. Got some shooters who ballin', we call them Bradley Beal. Got
yeah, we
that
did like a
blue
fake
steel
song.
magnum like I'm dressed in a kill. Broke the shot clock, drop top,
Hey, peace,
watching
okay.
the skills. Ayy, critical like Didier.
on my lips. Ayy, Kush gang, it's a bush flang. I'm all up in it, we lit. I get that silly money, look like I be playing Monopoly. It's a loud pack, smell I'm out of study. Some botany, feel like no. Mr. Bentley prodigy, shawty said she loyal, but she lying, know that she wanted me.
Good night, Jose.
Hey, peace, Jose. And shout outs, bro. Thank you for the love on the
thank you
videos
for
coming to the
coming.
live stream. Be on the lookout for more soon. He recommended a song, right?
Yes, I wrote it down.
Okay, cool. Hey, so I worked on that song, so obviously I think it's good, but it is good.
Just the energy. They kept up the energy for the entire track. The reason why I like listening to kid music is I just like ignorant shit.
Yeah.
And I like this is fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very hype. And I feel like he does a good song, a good job of putting together an overall theme across his music that like you can become familiar with, and it kind of becomes his brand.
Yeah.
And then also
And
keeping it like fun, keeping it hype, like
right,
keeping the quality content up, like.
Yeah, exactly. He's so consistent with submitting music, working on music, promoting his own music. I appreciate seeing the hard work, and it makes you feel like, okay, this, like I almost see all the work that went into putting the track, and I appreciate it so much more.
Why isn't it like opening up this track?
Is there a problem with the
There
song?
it goes. All right. How do you guys think you say it? I think you say this. Oh, wait. No, wait. We got to get the Just Be track.
Yes,
You donated.
Just
My
Be
bad.
donated money. Sorry, I forgot to show you. Oh, Fahad sent me a photo. I bet his living room set up. Let me see what he wants.
From that little money we get.
Oh shit, it fit perfect. Like,
Yeah. We'll definitely.
it fit perfect.
That's dope.
I'm gonna have him move it around.
All right. So we got another track from Just Be. It's called Asshole. He donated for this one. He says we got to hear this one real quick based on what we thought of the last one. I already know it's about to be some shit, so we're just going to hit play. Where do you find your beats?
She just said say something so she know it's me. I told her bend over, let me eat the groceries. Yeah, I'm knowing that it's very gross, but she replied, LOL, I swear you do the most. Said, well shit, you know I'm the type of guy, don't really want the dream, just a slice of the pie. I might be just trying to fuck, I ain't even got a lot. Shit, even Bible said be fruitful and multiply. Heard about me from your friends, giving me the evil eye. Look, I could transform, you know, robots in disguise, even though I'm like a robot and there's more than meets the eye. So before you judge me, you should go and meet the guy. I told her I'm the nigga that you should date. She said in your dreams, well, what if I hallucinate? I told her I could make her happy like jubilations. Then she gave me a dry look, no lubrication. Told her but it's only one of me, no duplication. And don't listen to your friends, man, them groupies hating. They gon' make me out to be a bad guy like Satan. But I swear that my goal is only elevating. Look here, I'ma give you the best of me, even being generous to help you reach the ecstasy. That's when I see my phone and some girl that messaged me. It just said bring the dick and come and lay next to me.
We need to figure out what we want to do with this song shit. Because I don't know if people are going to send out songs they released and do like a verses. That'd probably be the simplest.
So she answered the door with her ass out, spass out, never paid for the coochie cash out. Mission was to smash, spank that ass in a mash out. Juicy coochie steady squirting, yeah, the shit just splash out. Had a BBW, thought she was overweight. I told her fuck around with me, you better know the stakes. I told her she a full course, girl, I know the place. Shit, you ain't a champ till you knock down a heavyweight. It's kinda fucked up. Oh well, look. Had a cougar, let's just call her Aunt Jemima. Said she always on my eating out, no Benny Hanna. Said she wanted the pipe now, don't bring the drama. Guess she call my bust down, Tatiana. Then another, I call her Miss Sally Mae. She ain't take no money, she just need the dick like I delay. She be like, I could breakfast, let you watch your anime. It's anime, but anyway, hit it then I made another getaway. Your anime got thinking about, oh babe. She seasoned, she a veteran with cosplay. Caught her up like, damn girl, who you gonna be today? Long story short, I knocked Hinata down the other day. And here's a little epiphany, I forgot another one. Let's aim a best sex I ever had. Her head was challenged mentally. She still sending texts talking about how she misses me. Hit it once, now she never wanna lose me. Even got my name tatted on the coochie. Asked if I would hit it up on Ruby Tuesday. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the bitch was fucking goofy.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the bitch was fucking goofy. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the bitch was fucking goofy. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the bitch was fucking goofy. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the bitch was fucking goofy.
Okay, look, great guy, baby Jesus and Holy Ghost, pussy so good, it'll leave your ass comatose. Whole girl say I'm cute, her friends see I do the most. I'm just trying to fuck them all, okay, that was a joke. Sorry, baby, if I'm coming off managed too. You been a minute, you don't want me out your famish, do you? Told him I'm a king, like Shaka Zulu. Gon' fuck with the kids, girl, that's what you should do. Send a pic of me going hard, no slacking off. Persistent in the DMs, ain't no backing off. Gotta hand it to myself, yeah, I'm backing off. But she said the only thing I'm doing tonight is jacking off. Hold up.
Asshole by Just Beat. You're talented, bro. You should try fucking with ad-libs more. I feel like, because you said you're asking for criticism, and I don't know, like, it's not like it's missing it, but I feel like if you could find a way to insert that into your style, because the way you would do it would... here's the thing, a lot of people are like, I don't know if I would do that. I'm sure if you're like a really creative artist, you would do it creatively. I'm sure you'll find various creative ways to do that lyrically and make it interesting. And I feel like it would maybe change the pace of your music. I don't want to say it would like modernize and make it pop, because it's not really that, but it kind of is that. I feel like it would be more cutting edge, you know, more. But I really liked the lyrical like side that you showed of yourself here, because you were like funnier, you know, like you said, it was kind of like Kanye-ish.
Yeah.
And I thought you got across well, and that beat was dope. I wanted to know where you got your beats, because it sounds like, are you working with the same guy a lot? It kind of sounds like that.
Just Be, I like the
bunch
track.
pieces?
I
Okay.
would definitely say that Snick, you know, was like, he wants all the heavy hitters. I think Just Be would fit in there just fine. And Bring It. Gianni Main's talking a lot of shit for somebody that I do not consider a heavy hitter.
I guarantee that. Hey, I actually think Gianni Main can go hard in a beat tourney. Because Gianni does have some beats where it's just like, it's so infectious. The biggest thing is, but lately he's been turning up with his beats. He's been doing the thing with the 808s and shit.
I disagree. I just don't ever they're never memorable.
Beat tournaments are cool for me too, because they're kind of like, they're not like basketball games, they're more like football games, like where they're like basketball or baseball can be more statistical because they play so many, and they have to basketball the most because they have to score so many points, so it really proves your skill. Beat tournaments, sometimes you might just be hot.
That's
you know what
true.
I mean?
Sometimes
so
you can
like,
get really just have like a hot run. I will be betting on Snick, just so you guys all know.
for a song tournament?
Yeah,
it depends on what the rules are and what kind of song tournament.
That's where my money's going.
It depends on how we're doing it. We gotta figure it out.
I'm gonna double my money.
There's gonna be more talk about it soon. That's all I can say. I can't commit to anything at this point. Let me pull this up. Okay, how do you guys think you say this? I think it's...
Bro, I'm calling him Proto. That's it.
Is it prototheist?
Who the fuck knows?
Prototheist? It's either prototheist, prototheist, or prototheist.
Baby, you know,
what the fuck?
my tongue doesn't want to do that sound. I just can't do it.
Look, I'm typing it in the chat. Tell me how you think you say this.
You know I struggle with the R's. And then he makes his name extra hard. You know what, Proto? I would say, without hearing your music, your name might be a problem. Because it's hard to say.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have a name that's that hard to say.
Yeah.
I know some people got away with it, though. I also don't think the name... Extension? XXX Tentacion? I don't know how to say it. No one does.
Right. And everybody just says XXX extension, whatever. Nobody fucking knows.
No one says... Yeah,
right.
exactly.
You like this guy, I don't think
his biggest fans argue about it. I'm pretty sure that there's a video where he says, like, how do you say it? And he says XXX Tentacion. Like, he says it.
Right, and who the fuck called him that? No one. No one.
Everyone just calls him Proto-theist.
Change your fucking name.
You guys are also forgetting what's his name? Fuck.
16 Beats is there too. Don't forget about him.
Yeah, well, he said him, but no.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't
Sorry.
been here in a second. Is it 7? No, it's not that. There's another dude, man. What's his name? He had a beat battle with Astro. It was like in the first round, and Astro just barely won it. I want to say it was with Astro, and like one of them made a West Coast beat. He made a West Coast beat, and the other person
Yeah, I
made like an
remember.
East Coast beat.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's the dude's name? I don't know why I feel so bad. Kevin.
Oh yeah.
He's good too.
He's so
He's
good.
really good. He
Yeah.
hasn't been here in a minute. He's underrated, kind of like 16. I feel like
Yeah, and he just has a good vibe about him.
this is like
I don't
really
like it.
hurting my ears.
Yeah, I don't like it. I forgot to say that, but I do not like it.
I feel like there's a market for it. I've had to turn it down because like the highs are too like high and the lows are too low to the point where it's like it just feels even down low you can feel that like
Yeah, I'm
That-
like, am I imagining this in my head now? Like, what the fuck?
this definitely plays like those frequencies that like only dogs can hear and it freaks
Yeah.
them the fuck out. Like
Yeah.
if that was on the speakers and the speakers could go high enough. Yeah, I mean I think there's a market for shit like this, but it's very specific. Obviously, dude's
Sounded
doing
like
his thing.
Transformer sex.
It did.
So I didn't like the beat, and I really don't like your name, so it's a pass for me.
Real shit. I feel like no matter what your name, you can make it, but I do think that like I don't know,
Bro, it's
like,
making me think, and it's making me self-conscious. I can't really roll my R's sometimes.
You should put in like in your description of your thing. The first thing you should put is how to say it.
Yeah.
Put like like spell it phonetically with hyphens and shit. So that way you're like, oh, now I know how to say it, and then have like an AKA that you can just go like proto or something like that, or do some shit like that. But I don't know. I see that you're doing your thing. Your whole aesthetic looks dope, and you're doing your thing on SoundCloud. So I can't hate. I think you're doing a lot of things right too. So I don't know. It just wasn't my sound.
So I think the last person, I guess we're ready for seconds if you guys want to submit. Or what are we cutting off? 8:40?
Yeah, we'll cut off. We're cutting off submissions in 15 minutes.
Okay. So the last person we got right now, it's Igor. Sunny.
Yeah, I haven't seen Deep State in a minute either.
And Milk. Don't forget about Milk. Oh, I think
They said
Magic
Milk.
Ninja. Yeah.
He said them all. I was about to say all of them can do. All of them are dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, Igor, Sunny, Traffic.
Wait, hold on. Before you play that, do you want to entertain them while I go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
that will be it. Let's pull up the election. Deep State does actually is like the most underrated for sound design. I would say Silas edges him out a little bit on sound design. I mean, especially with him winning that contest, and it was all because of sound design. But Deep State sound design is actually really crazy. I think I always point that at every beat. I'm like, yeah, I can't do sound design like that. That's good. Yeah, do you guys think that they're actually gonna have to like drag Trump out?
Yes.
They're making it sound like he might barricade himself. That's gonna destroy his legacy and brand. He'll never get reelected if he does that. I actually hope that happens, because there's no way. If they're like, yeah, they had to like push the door open and he was like, no, and they dragged his ass out and made him leave. Oh my god. Especially tries to hold onto the desk and shit, and they're dragging him. They already got that fake video of that dude that's dressed like Trump, and you can just see him from the back, so it looks like him, and he's on the fucking kids' bouncy balls, and they're trying to tell him to stop, and the guy looks like Mike Pence, and he falls over and shit. I seen it on Facebook like 50 times this week. But how about how stressful this shit is going on for a couple days? I mean, it's the exact situation they said we were going to happen, and then we all acted brand new. The Red Mirage. They said they're going to count the mail-ins last. It's going to look like Trump has some crazy lead, and then they're going to count them all, and he's going to not. But all of us are like, oof, man, it's stressful watching it. I was like, what the fuck, did Trump just win it again? Because the first time he did it, I was not prepared. I was like, fuck, what happens now? They're really gonna let him be president? You can't do that. Like, trying to see if I'm not seeing any new news, man. But there's like no way Trump can get it, man. Pennsylvania is the reason. Trump needs Pennsylvania and other shit to win. Biden's got Pennsylvania by like right now like 21,000 votes. The rest of the votes that count are all from Philly and Pittsburgh. He's just gonna stretch his lead. If they do a recount, they're not gonna find hundreds of thousands of votes, man. Recounts only make the vote different by like 300 or 400 votes. So you need to be within that. Georgia, he could win that in that recount. I mean, not really. It's like 3,000 or 4,000, but he probably won't. But it won't matter because Pennsylvania will be so won. In Arizona, there is a possibility, but it doesn't look like it with the current trends that it could flip at the end of the day when they're all counted. It won't matter because of Pennsylvania is so like. Pennsylvania is like respectably won. Like there's no way he's getting that back. And then Nevada, there's no way that's going red. That's so blue because everything that's left is all the votes from Las Vegas, and they're all mail-in votes for Biden. They've been counting them. They're blue as fuck. So yeah, there's no way he's getting Nevada. So yeah, man, this shit's basically done. There's like, I guess if you had to put like a statistician stance, there's no more than a 5% chance that anything different's gonna happen than that. Like it's basically over, but they can't call it. They can't call it till they count some more.
He's got other things to worry about, like him going to fucking prison. Like I said, I feel it in my fucking bones. He will end up.
He needs to write that fucking letter, man. He's gonna keep saying this shit till it's time to go. He's gonna be like, "I'm not leaving. What are you gonna do tomorrow when it's time to leave? I'm not leaving." Like, if they leave, then they overthrew me. It's a coup. Like he's gonna be saying shit like that and trying to drive like people to unrest.
So I mean, thankfully, I think all of us know better. Most of us know better right now. I don't know. I'm not gonna say all because that's a lie.
Yeah, bro, he can't do it, man. It's like they know it's over. They're not gonna throw out any fucking votes. Watch. Here's my biggest thing with it. And then we're gonna get into Igor Sonny's traffic. People really think like they're going crazy now. Like you think these like stop the count, do the count, don't do the count. People are crazy. Wait till you see how crazy everybody gets real fucking quick if they start throwing out people's votes. If they start saying your vote didn't count and your vote didn't matter, watch how quick people freak the fuck out. There's no way that's going to slide. They're going to carry him out like the drunk dude at the bar. Like Scooby-Doo pulls away Scrappy. Oh shit, Magic just put himself on a government watch list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a very it's like going to public work admitting to voting for Biden. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is we got to stop letting it be afraid to do it. You know what I mean? They got to run they thought they could do anything and he emboldened people. That's the important because Biden's really like it's not that
and
Biden's not that great.
Do whatever the fuck they want. So why don't
they think they run shit? They're very entitled people.
Yeah.
So
just like our fucking little neighbor over here.
The only reason I'm happy.
Trump flag.
Yeah, he took it down.
The very next day, the motherfucker took it down after he noticed that Trump lost the fucking elections. Little old fucking white man.
Yeah, he was pissed today when he saw my shirt. Fucking this other dude left his signs up though.
Which one?
The dude across the street that has the Biden signs.
Oh yeah. So good for him.
But yeah, no, I'm just happy to like be like laugh at Trumpers basically.
Yeah, Magic is gonna end up in the cell.
Right. Giatti wants to be president for reptilians. I hear it. All right, so let's get into this traffic by Igor Sonny.
Trust the essence. Flipping 700 grand. Simulate madness. Say my name and see a vacant.
Yeah, in your state, it's just like it's whatever. We're all gonna go for it.
Yo, this sounds crazy.
It's stressful in a swing state. We're afraid it's gonna go back now. It's cool though, cause you feel like your vote matters.
Yo, this sounds crazy. It's all downhill from here.
Like in Georgia, you gotta be so proud if you voted for Biden. That like your vote matters.
Milk, it's like the same. Like most of my clients are Trumpers, and we've like heavily been avoiding dealing with them this week because we just don't want to hear it. Deal with it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, if any gets those rich Scottsdale people, they're all Trumpers. I get the whole country, so I get a whole mix. I get everybody. The Trumpers always want to talk about Trump to you. This is nice. Oh, let's get this back.
Yeah, I'm really down with that right now.
Minnesota? I thought you were near Minneapolis. Exactly. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. To be honest, you should just live there and claim like residency in Puerto Rico, give up your vote, and then fucking pay less in taxes. That's what I might do. Like we were talking about if Trump won, I was like, low key, maybe we should think about leaving the United States. I was like, if Trump won, I was like, bro, I would be like, we gotta just move somewhere that's like still nice, like the U.S., but like it's just like regular in politics, like Japan, Germany, France, something like that.
This country has turned into a fucking circus. It's like exhausting. It's like at 3:35 this morning, my phone was going off with the Georgia updates, and I'm like, I cannot believe I'm not fucking sleeping this week because of like bullshit.
Bro, Georgia is so fucking close. Oh my god, that meme that you posted, Snick, of Cell fucking up fucking Gohan as the Atlanta votes, and they all just have to watch. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, if you guys don't follow
I said that
Snick,
to so many people.
If you don't follow Snick on Instagram, he's one to watch. He keeps me very entertained.
Bro, fucking this track, Igor, is nice.
Yes, I liked it a lot.
I really liked this a lot. I really liked you singing over it.
Igor's he's become one of my favorites.
Igor's been really dope to see his music over the stream. I feel like I feel like Igor does this for him, and he would say that he's not trying to grow more. But I wish I'd like to see Igor do like venture out from his current just regular way he promotes, because I think people should hear your music.
He has to sell one of those fucking sweatshirts one day, right?
Well, I would like people to hear it because he's dope, and he's always doing like a weekly fucking pack.
I could study to Igor music really easily. Like that's the vibe he gives me.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Also, I want to say this real quick too, because people keep getting the whole. I hate when people immediately bring up like Joe Biden's just as bad or something. Yeah, of course he fucking sucks.
Right.
You know, it's more of a matter of principle at this point. First off, the Democrats are easier to move left than the Republicans, obviously. So you can maybe get the way for the people a little bit more. But more than that, it's like even beyond Democrat Republican, we got this guy in here that's emboldening racists.
Yeah.
It's just making a mockery
like,
of the obvious,
making of the entire fucking country, of the entire way the fucking system works, claiming fucking states.
Yeah, he's naming all these crazy fucking judges.
I'm claiming this T-shirt right now. You're never going to wear it ever again.
Look at what he's doing right now, where he can't even admit that he lost. And he's trying to say that, like, he's trying to say the other side's stealing it, but in doing so, it's so he can steal it. He wants to steal the election by making people's votes not count. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, I care about that. I think so. Yeah, I'd like to see Biden get in there and get Trump, but mostly so I can see Trump out. I did not want Biden. I wanted Bernie. I was crazy. Bernie, actually, I do stand behind. Yeah. Probably the only political candidate that I've ever in my 100%. Lifetime that I'm like 100%. Yeah, I was for Bernie. Everybody else, I might like be like, oh, he's better than all these other shitheads that are just like establishment Democrats and Republicans. But so yeah, no, I think it's good that we get Trump out. Very, very good for the country. Let me see, what do we got next? Oh, we got milk.
We got another Just Be. The one right above milk.
Oh, we got another Just Be?
Yeah.
Let's play this milk first because we haven't played a milk tonight.
Okay, reminder that the submissions stop in 3 minutes.
Yeah, if you got any other submissions, send them in now. Cities that do live outside of outside of Minneapolis are the cities of counties dedicated to Minneapolis. How far are you from Minneapolis? Are you like a suburb of Minneapolis, or are you like, I don't know, like a suburb? You know how they'll have like that, like Buckeye's basically a suburb of a suburb. Like Queen Creek is like a suburb of a suburb.
Right.
You know what I mean? Awatuki, kind of.
Oh, fuck Awatuki. Who the fuck knows how to get to Awatuki?
I mean, we don't know how to get there. It's just far. It's nice in there, but... Anyways, okay, so we got this milk track. I don't know what it's called. It's just a file, but we're about to see what's up with it. Andrew Yang was dope until he fucking heel turned at the end. Yeah. I mean, I get why he did it, and I felt like it still didn't make me not like him, because I'm like...
he's a pussy.
He's a pragmatist. It makes sense with the way he said that he would govern.
Yeah.
But, no, Bernie was the only one that was like, damn, he was really down for us.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? Like, and he could have done... He would... I didn't think so before, but after watching this election... He would have done better than Biden. I wasn't sure, but before I'm like, no, Bernie would have a hard time too, because it's hard to fight Trump. You're fighting racism. It's very deep seated.
Yeah.
Bigotry. You know what I mean? Like it's.
And it's also like stems from fear. Like white
Yeah.
people are just afraid that minorities are gonna.
And that's
are
all
gonna,
he's saying
like,
is shit like
yeah.
that. And then he'd have to fight the he'd be up there saying he wants to socialize the country, make you like fucking Russia.
Yeah.
And he'd be up there freaking people out. But Bernie would hype people up like Trump does, but he would hype up different people. He would make people turn out for him. He would have definitely won Florida. Bernie would have won Florida because Bernie did well with Latinos.
Yeah.
So Biden did trash. Biden did trash with
Yeah.
him.
That motherfucker managed to
He never reached
turn Latinos, specifically Cubans, in Florida, to vote for him. How the fuck did that happen?
I actually...
Nick, I got your track.
Real quick though, man, I actually do 100% agree with that. Actually improve people's social living instead of doing these fake social justice. Like, if you really improve, like, and I thought that was, like, Bernie, when he always focused on, he's like, we need to establish, like, he has, like, a basics that was, like, the first thing is healthcare.
Yeah.
The second thing is schools. Like, let's get, like us to just be, like, normal other fucking countries.
Right.
Anyways, let's get into this milk shit. I'm gonna press play. Is this not playing? Facts. Obama got people the fuck out there. Hey, absolutely. Hey, be equal too. Yeah, Obama would have smoked it. Obama got people the fuck out. Although they're saying actually in some of the swing states that Biden did perform pretty well. One thing, yeah, I'll say
But
this
not
out there.
because we like him, just because we
People wanted Trump out. They're saying it's because of Trump. Most people that voted said they voted not for Biden but against Trump. Oh, facts. I didn't know that about Wisconsin. They were saying.
Dog barking.
They were saying something about like Pennsylvania and something about some shit about Georgia too. Like there was and I think it was Michigan was the other one. They were saying that Biden's numbers actually now that he's not doing as bad as actually we think he's doing. We're doing the same shit that Republicans are doing and not waiting for the whole count.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day when we count it all, we'll be like, actually he didn't do too bad at all. He beat him by a shitload of popular votes. He's definitely doing better than Hillary. And also, he's running against Trump. Obama versus Trump would be like, damn, I don't know who would win that. That would be tough because they both got people the fuck out there. So the fact that he's beating Trump, like, I think we can't.
Submissions have now closed.
He's tight. It feels huge. Yeah, the slides were crazy. Do you draw those in by hand? Do you put them in, or do you do you automate that? You're gonna speak first on this beat because I'm gonna grab my fucking thing real quick.
Oh, okay.
I think we'll change the dynamic.
Ah, you dropped the. Oh, I'll pick it up. Milk, I really liked that. I liked. We played 16 earlier, and I just like his beat a little bit more. Otherwise, I would have given you beat of the night.
This one, he said it was his guilty pleasure, and that's the thing about it is it's so simple. It's really good. It's just like awesome because I think Milk knows it. He's like, it's super awesome sound selection, super easy to make, and then just
Yeah.
throw the crazy 808 on there, and that's why he's calling it a guilty pleasure. But you did do it well. I would only just because it was like, I mean, you could have, you didn't try your hardest on that, but you were very effective. That shit was dope. That shit was super dope. I fucked with that. Wait, what's the 16 beat from earlier?
We have a just beat.
I would actually you're keeping that with 16.
I
would have said
16.
Milk, but 16's already got it, and since you say this one,
And because I run the stream right now.
you're right. Okay, it'll stay 16, but Milk, that was tight.
So we need this just beat track right here.
Just
And
beat.
then Snick is the last track of the night.
Okay. Simple but creepy. That's one way to put it. Difference. Difference. Okay. This is a snippet with him and Difference.
Round 1, fight.
Competition, who competition? Where you at? You got your tuition. Class 1A, we a higher class. Let me set it straight. We on a mission. Keys in ignition, we taking off before your eyes. Just like a magician, and don't be surprised. I know you still wishing to please be advised. We cooking our kitchen, yeah. Eating good, we feeling gravy. Cooking up that music, they call it wavy. Got your head bopping, we going crazy. See the haters sobbing, no need for hate. I ain't contemplating, no time for waiting. We too dope for this age, we activating. We activated, say class 1A. Yeah, I just wanted y'all to say it. Just be.
Competition, what's competition? It's not existing in my position. I'm Chef B, win in the kitchen. Told y'all my team is so efficient. Said he going against me, who knew? I was so confused, like who? If it's 1-on-1, y'all through. Okay, me verse you, and you. Let's get it, I'm with it. He beef like a picnic. I'm killing the beat and don't even witness. I swear on my team that I am a menace. Y'all practice to me, that's only a scrimmage. A being that sir, my name was Grimace, and I go hard while protecting my image. It's just the beginning, and I'm nowhere near finished. We fight for the crown, we gonna win it. Compared to Rush, your bars is simplistic. This competition is lyric Olympics. Opposition is too quick to diminish. I guess you could say we pushing the limit. I can't believe they challenging me. Kermit the Frog, I'm sipping the tea. Matter of fact, killing the tracks, not a competition.
Okay, that's the end of the snippet. I wanted more of it. I wanted that to keep going. I like the other artists, too.
Yeah, I like the other artists,
Is that a girl or a kid? I couldn't tell if it was a girl or, like,
Same.
someone that's, like,
Same.
maybe, like, 10. But either way, they were fire. And I liked their voice.
Yeah.
Your part was dope, too. I feel like this is definitely, like, a good fit for you, like, this type of track. Yeah. I wanted to hear more of it. I wish you said... It sounded like you had the whole thing. Why'd you just send the snippet?
It's funny because earlier when I heard one of your tracks, it reminded me of Kendrick, but this track kind of reminded me of Wayne a little bit.
Yeah, I could hear that. I hear that. I definitely hear the Wayne. Actually, no, I didn't hear it till you said it, and now I'm like, oh, it actually is totally Wayne.
Yeah.
And I not see that. Aren't we all Wayne's son at this point, though?
EK's is a pretty good Wayne one.
Okay, we got Snick Foley from New York. Oh, I'm trying to find
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if we being dead ass, that's why I don't even be fucking with.
I don't think I've heard this. Okay,
yeah,
this is a collab.
I'm like, this is.
Oh, this looks sick. They're all in the studio and shit. What are you gonna hit? Like, and have to hit. I've seen him rock with Joel Blue before, and I know he's hard. All right, we're gonna full screen this. So this is Ashwagandha with Kenny Cass, Snick Foley, Joel Blue, and I Am Rain.
You know what? If I remember correctly, I think I've heard snippets of this. I think Snick was promoting this on Instagram.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if we being dead ass, that's why I don't even be fucking with rap, man. Niggas always be on some wild shit, talking like some, oh, we doing this and we supposed to be pressed. Niggas be local, talking like they doing Hollywood. Niggas don't even be local. Yo, niggas be the lamest niggas in they crew in the basement. How you the wackest nigga in your basement talking about, yo, we gon' get at him? Nigga, you don't even get out the house.
Yeah.
Fuck out here.
Yeah, yo, who on roll, who for show, who on war, young nigga finna flip some mode. On my buster, get a bust down, like a touchdown, cause I'm keeping score. This an automatic, if they wanna have it, gotta keep them thinking it's a force of habit. Never tripping, damn it, I'm a beast. Put me on a leash and I'll kill shit, like a savage. Some niggas be talking, I know that it's funny, but keep talking shit, we gon' see who's a dummy. Never mind me, I'm gonna flex, I'll keep it going, cause this be the sex, never upset. Let me tell you who is next, nigga, it's we. Tell me how death come in threes when we come in 5. Ready for this homicide, chopper to aim at your neck, but no disrespect. Play with the team, then you play with death. See that you don't do. Now give us our dues while you play with do I say or do I dare? Niggas tripped and hit them dead in they spine with a 9. Ain't no time better than the presence. Bother me when I'm in your presence. I'm a king while the mic's my weapon, or the calm of a Smith and Wesson. Pray to God or just count your blessings. This could be the rapture, this could be the ending. There is no pretending. I'm on breach collection. Like give me the bag or the safe with the milli. My vision is clearer than sucking her titty, cause 2020 gave us clearer vision. Can I fail to mention that we on the mission? My God.
Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. C'est la vie. Can't get near me though. Bet they feel the flow. We elite. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. They can see, but can't hear me though.
they can see,
One,
but
two,
can't hear me
one,
though.
two.
Y'all don't hear me though. Let's go.
Look, pick your path like it's picture perfect, but just be sure that the shit is worth it. Niggas love to give up their dreams and they live a life that's serving no purpose. And in turn, what that seems to do is make opportunities for these fakes. Well, I guess it's my job to use my God-given gift to keep them in their place. Yeah, niggas just falling for all of the gimmicks. Let me tell you what they do. First, they replace anything that is lyrical with simple rhymes and they feed it to you. Make it real catchy with some made of weights and a couple of drums and a melody too. Put that together with triplet flows and then guess what? You just been blinded by blue. This shit is easy. I write my raps in graffiti. Flow is so colder than Fiji. Industry needs me. I can write deep and profound. I can even make it cheesy. They call me greedy. I can eat up these rappers and then my bitch in her bikini. Shorty's a sweetie, cause it has built like a peach and I feel it with seeds like a kiwi. Never mind that. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that a nigga can't appeal to anything. I could do it for the kids, I could do it for the old heads. I can even make a blind deaf man sing. Fuck all this humble shit, niggas be mumbling, but the same niggas don't struggle to eat. So I'm finna play the game too like Luigi, again and again like the shit on repeat. Nigga, this blue.
Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. C'est la vie. Can't get near me though. Bet they feel the flow. We elite. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. They can see, but can't hear me though. Tell me when to go. We can't be beat. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Yo, take a seat. Can't get near me though. Bet they feel the flow. Yo, we the streets. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Yo, they can see, but can't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Let's
When it
go.
comes to this shit, they gon' rap behind us. Funny how the world wanna categorize us. Fuck your comparisons, a nigga surviving. Don't worry about the game, cause I'm the one violent. I've been waiting for your boy to talk slick for so long. Temple Wild, I've been overdue for a blackout. Wouldn't mess around, anything could go wrong. Somebody your bread, then they gotta take cash out. Niggas getting stuck thinking about shit to rap
Nick,
about.
tell us
Speaking
more
all the
about the
lies all
nature of
time
this
that you puzzle.
collaboration.
Fool
How
getting
does this
sand and
rise
they waiting
about?
on your team. Whatever suits you, nigga, live in a huge bubble. Crabs in a barrel, niggas holding the formula. Couldn't win, so they had to forfeit us. All that auto-tune got you good for choruses. Quality horrible, who the fuck you recorded from? Rest burning on steam. Team
Do I have a second one
half-ass
from
niggas
you,
and fat
Gianni?
boys. If they wanna hide, get a shorty to vibe with you. Make her drop a pin and find where you at, boy. I can drop a body if a nigga wanna try to get a picture, but it get it started. All that blood
If you wanna let him in,
avoid
if
it, give
not.
them more to work. They can get appointments. Niggas got the game fucked up. I just gotta voice it. Yeah.
send it
Niggas
in.
dropping shots on projects nobody heard of. Forgiving you for ever doubting this wouldn't serve us. Niggas ain't built like me, nigga.
But
Word
shame
up.
on you if you ruin the mood
Announcing
at the
every
very
move
end.
that you doing don't concern us.
That's a very good.
Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. C'est la vie. Can't get near me though. Bet they feel the flow. We elite. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. They can see, but can't hear me though. Tell me when to go. We can't be beat. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Yo, take a seat. Can't get near me though. Bet they feel the flow. Yo, we the streets. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Yo, they can see, but can't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me though. Let's go.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say each one of those artists. I was gonna start saying. I was like, oh, I need to remember this guy. I was gonna tell Snick after he's really good. I thought that every single artist, like all of you are. That's why I want to know the nature of like you guys getting together and make this because you guys rap really well together. I thought Snick, you probably. I was like expecting him to watch everybody lyrically, and then it was like, fuck this. I'm not even gonna rap. Y'all don't hear me. Like the whole shit. It was dope. And then yeah, each one of those artists killed it in their own way. Had an interesting, dope flow.
They all had a very interesting sound. I feel like it was actually low key a great thing to have Snick on the hook because Snick's voices are very energetic.
I'm gonna put that for song of the night.
I'm down.
That song of the night.
Yep, that song of the night. Snick just won. Yes. Okay.
Damn, that's
yeah.
funny.
I think Snick. That is very smart. I think Snick's energy on a hook is
Right.
it really does something for.
Are you trying to like work on hooks because you're doing that, or are you taking a break from rapping or something? Oh, Gianni says it was just eh. He said it was some mid.
I have such. Oh my god, I disagree with Gianni
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say, I fucked with it.
much. Like just in general though, everything he says on the stream, I'm like, no. The
He does say
entire
some shit that I
time.
think's crazy, but I fuck with his beats.
Well, one of us does, I guess.
Damn.
I like that Snick.
Did we get another Gianni song?
I haven't gotten anything, so.
Said he was sending something.
So. Maybe he's afraid now.
Oh wait, I'm in top chat. Let me go back to live chat. Maybe I'm missing something.
No, you're not.
I'm not missing shit.
No, but I feel like
You got 2 minutes till 10.
The track was really good, Snick. I liked you on the chorus on the hook.
You know what you did, Snake. I'm done talking to you about it.
Yeah. And I was gonna say something else. Oh, and you know what? Sometimes I feel like artists collab, and sometimes it doesn't, like the collaboration doesn't make sense to me sometimes. And I'm not saying, sometimes it just feels a little forced. And I get the feeling that Sick doesn't work with anybody who's trash. And so it always makes her for a good track. Like, he's not the kind of person who's like, oh yeah, just to be nice and friendly. Like, if he doesn't like your beat or he doesn't like your song, I'm sure he would just say no. And I appreciate the curated quality of your music.
Like the curated quality.
Yes.
Guys, I'm calling it, man. You said Biden said he just said he won. I thought he was gonna say it tonight because Arizona's only got 5% less.
Surreal and morbid. We'll go with that.
What did he say was surreal and morbid?
Giotti's saying I don't like his music because it's surreal and morbid.
Magic's?
Giotti.
I mean, sometimes people aren't just gonna fuck with shit. Anytime you're starting to say it's too something, like I'm just too real for you.
Yeah, like fuck
you can never
you.
understand me because I'm too in the next lane. So I was in the mindset.
It means that you're like, I don't know. I don't know.
I've been so focused on not doing full songs and breaking editions that I've been doing songs with no hooks. No, that's smart as fuck to do. Moss did that for a while. You could even, I knew a guy out here named, I still know him, Pre-John. He used to sell mixtapes just called hooks. It was like a picture of him like throwing out a thing. And yeah, it would just have the songs with all the hooks done. But he's like, he's a good singer. So, yeah.
Who's Pre-John?
You've never met him.
Oh.
What's up?
I'm thinking about a different guy. I just remembered.
No, this isn't the guy.
The singer, remember?
I know you're talking about,
Yeah.
I think, but no, it's not that guy. But anyways, we haven't gotten Giotti's song, so we're actually going to call it for tonight. Hey, thank you to everybody that was pulling up. Some really dope fucking music tonight.
Thank you to everybody who did
and everybody's
trash.
going. Yeah, and well, technically everybody that submitted anyways. And then also, everybody's going through a tough time right now, so I'm just glad we were able to do something with everybody that wasn't, even though we talked about the election the whole time. So, hey, everybody, peace. Have a good night. Much love. And that's the fucking stream.